Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla, and welcome to day 4 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, day 18. A month late, but this is when I could do it, and I love participating. So day 4 is this great sketch by Diana Vanderleest, and it has a great little starburst effect. I saw lots of people doing sewing, looked awesome. I don't stitch, so mine's not going to be like that. I will show you what I'm going to do instead. I am going to take this awesome Catherine Pooler stamp. I'm going to take these 3 Nouveau inks, and I am going to do, it's going to look something like that. I practiced it because I wanted to make sure it would turn out like I wanted. So that is what I'm going to do for my background. Now let me show you what else I got going on. By the way, this is the Sunset Serenade ink pad set from Nouveau. If you watched me, you saw that I put page kits together all for travel, to get rid of some of my travel stuff in my iris container because it's overflowing. So this is my picture today. It is me as I'm getting ready to get off the ship from my daughter's senior trip. It was a Snapchat, so it says vacation is over. My title is going to be Saying Goodbye to Paradise, and I have pulled a bunch of different alphabets to do that. I have this, do I even know what it is? Basic gray collection called South Pacific. And all that I have left are these 2 cut aparts with this blue on the back, this strip of like postcards with this on the back, and this strip of floral, or this page of florals with this red on the back. So my plan is to use this, both sides of this and this as my strips here. I'm going to mat my photo. I can't decide if I'm going to mat it on one of these cards or if I'm just going to mat it on the blue. I might just mat it on the blue. So that is what that is going to happen with that. Then I have a few stickers left that I would like to try to use up. And I have some labels that I would like to add. I have these layered floral stickers from Jane Hadfield. And I have this wood veneer from Some Assemblage Required. And then I have these acrylic leaves and flowers from Bramble Fox. I'm also going to use this for Scrapbook Generations 52 Weeks of Challenges, week number 20, to use flowers on your layout. So I'm going to have my acrylic flowers, and then I'm going to have these 2 flowers, and those are going to be the flowers on my layout. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off camera and do my stamping. So if I mess up, I can redo it and it'll look good when I come back, hopefully. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to cut down my paper and layer my photo, and then I'll come back and we can put it all together. So I'll be right back. Okay, so there is my stamped image. I'm going to cover up most of the sun just because, I don't know, I just don't really want that to be showing. So I am going to put down my borders. I did ink the papers in charcoal, or no, I take that back, chocolate, close to my heart, because they faded just a little too much into the background. So I want this one in the middle. Then I'm going to put this one down, kind of overlapping. And off to that side. And then this one is gonna go the same way. overlapping and on top and off to that side. Okay. Next is my photo. I'm going to put it right about there. Okay, so that's, now I was going to say saying goodbye to paradise, but that's really long. So I think I'm just going to say goodbye paradise. And I'm going to use my green and my kind of orangish red. And then I might use this for the numbers, the pink. So let me do that. And then we will embellish. I didn't check to see if I have all the letters. I have an email. I think that's, this was supposed to be the saying, but good. Goodbye. Okay. Paradise. I'm going to spell it backwards so I can make sure it fits. This is skinny, so I'm sure it will. But yes, I got to thinking saying goodbye to paradise is really long, and I don't know if I have that much room. So I'm going to put this down as my title. Then we're going to do our embellishments. Goodbye paradise. Now that I see that, I think I'm going to scoot it over. I won't do it on camera, so you don't have to watch me, but I'm going to move that over there. All right, so first off, I do have some, in the sketch, she has a little cluster up here and a little cluster down here. So I am going to use this tag here, and I'm going to use this tab up here. Okay, and I'm not going to use pineapple. Well, I don't know. I think I'm going to make another cluster down here, and I'm going to use these tabs and this pineapple. Are these arrows. I'm going to put them down like that. And then put this like this, and there's me a place I can stamp my date. Now the only thing left on here are these photo corners, so let's just go ahead and do that too. And then half a pineapple, a little bit of a palm tree, and this plain sticker, which I could maybe use the bottom of it, We did not fly on this particular trip. We drove. We left out of Galveston, so we just drove down there. Okay, so what if I cut off the plane and just use the blue as yep, I like that. Okay, so that takes care of that sticker sheet. Yay! Okay, so let's put all that over there because I've used all that. All right, I also have these labels. I kinda want to use this one and this one. Nope, not that one. Not the pink because it's the wrong color pink. The green one. And those are, I don't know, they're American Crafts Heidi Swap, I think. And I'm going to come underneath this tab that I've already stuck down because I don't think about things first. I just start sticking. And I'm going to put this, maybe not, let's not do it crooked though. And this, and then this. Yep, like that. Okay. Actually, I want to scoot it over a little bit more. I don't like where it's landing on that label. You get to watch me. Since I'm not going off camera to do all this, you get to watch me change my mind on all of it. Okay, so there's that. Then I have the 2 flower like stickers that I want to use. So I think I'm going to put one here. Yeah, like, you know what? I said you weren't going to have to watch me do this, but I've changed my mind because I need it over here so that I can figure out this cluster over here. So hold on just a second. Sorry about that. I'm trying to be quick. I'm probably gonna have to go back and glue these down because for some reason Pink Fresh and my D is way off. So I'm just gonna stick them down for now. But for some reason Pink Fresh do not stick very well. Okay, so I have that one there. And I went down a little bit. And then I can have this one here maybe. Okay. Then I have these, which I'm going to do 2 yellows and a pink on one with a little, let's see if I do it like, that, and then 2 pinks and a yellow. Like that. Let's move it over just a little bit. Kind of wish I could stack those, but I can't. Maybe more like this. Like that. And like that. I think so, guys. Now, I probably need a little more mixed media because that's the way I roll. So I think I'm going to use those same paint or those same inks and splatter my layout too. So I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to glue this down and stamp my date, or I might, yeah, I'll probably stamp my date. And that's going to be it. So there will be a still shot at the end. Thank you so much for joining me. go check out everyone that did 30 days of sketches last month in June. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.